Foot like MD, Danny Boy here, and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2 on the UK map. We are continuing our journey out west. We've got some more Great Western Railways services that have been plumbed in. So from Swindon, out this way across the bridge, over to Wales and down to Bristol, and then Western Supermare. So the London Paddington to Bristol train is actually London Paddington to Western Supermare. I did not know that, but now I do, because I noticed it on the schedule. So we'll start with that train first. We'll start at the Supermare side. So Western Supermare is the station here. It then stops at this one here, Worrell, I do believe it is. And then we're up to Bristol, Temple Meads, and then this train actually heads south. Yeah, this is the south train. This heads down to Bath Spa and stops here. It then goes up to Chippenham. It then goes round to, it doesn't stop at Royal, no, it does not stop there, Chippenham, and then the next stop is actually Swindon. And then it continues on and it stops at Didcot Parkway, but I've not got that station in there. Then stops at Reading, and then it then makes its way into London Paddington. So here's, I believe, one of the trains here. Yeah, I used a Pendolino for this because some of the train mods have actually been removed from the workshop. So if we go into trains, there's a few ones down here that just won't load. Yeah, this Intercity 225 is gone, which is a shame, because it's really nice. It's a really good train. We've got this one here though, which is fine. This Class 800 is gone as well, which is odd. That was a decent one as well. And we've got some of these as well, Class 80. So they're running as well. They are running on the London Paddington to Swansea line, which we'll go and check out now. So this one leaves London Paddington. It goes to Reading first stop. So Reading down here. It then continues up, goes to Swindon. It then heads up along the north here, and its next stop is actually just Bristol Parkway, which is right here. It then goes along across over the bridge to Caldecott. And then its next stop is actually Newport after Bristol Parkway. It then goes down to Cardiff. It heads along. It goes to... where does it go to? Port Talbot? No. It goes to Bridgend first. And then it continues up to Port Talbot. Here's the train here, actually. It then stops at Neath, and then it stops at Swansea, and then heads back on the same route. So these long range sort of Great Western Railways trains are in. The one to Western Supermare and the one to Swansea. We'll build them up on the Transport Fever 2 map. I'm not sure how long that is going to take, because quite a fair chunk of the lines have been built thus far. It's going to be sort of interesting to get the bridge over from Bristol to Cardiff, but it's something I'm actually looking forward to building. So it's quite a large bridge actually. It sort of starts over here and goes over this way, comes into Sudbrook, and then it joins up with this line, which is a train we added in the last. That's the cross-country train there, heading back and forth up here. So I sort of guessed that this line, Swansea to Swansea, was going to sort of branch into this line at some point, but I didn't know if it was going to do it sort of up here, or if it was going to be like up a sort of midway point, or sort of around here just before Gloucester. I knew the train didn't stop in Gloucester because I checked it, but I didn't actually check the actual line route that it took. So we will head over to Transport Fever 2 map now, and then we shall begin the building out of those lines. Okay, So here we are on the Transport Fever 2 map. Our two original Great Western Railways trains are running. We've got the Class 150 there, the 158 is heading down here, or 156. I cannot remember. It's 158. So they are heading from Swindon, they're heading from Gloucester down to Swindon, but now we need to add the train line, so we need to go from Reading, so we need to go from London, Paddington to Reading. That section is done. We then need to pop off here somewhere, go down to Swindon, go to Bristol, and then come round. Now Western-super-Mare actually used to be over here, but I deleted it. It's kind of gone now. I could add it back in. I mean, where was it before? I mean, I think it was like possibly, well, Exeter's there, so it should be up around here. Now there are train tracks here, so I'm not entirely sure how that is gonna play in. So I'll maybe just leave Western-super-Mare out. In fact, I might actually put it at this side. We could slot it in here and then have the train sort of continue on. Now I think the previous cross-country train we've got, or these ones, actually stop at Western-super-Mare, so yeah. Okay, right, so let's do that first. This is going to be interesting. Adding yet another city. I'm going to place it right here, right, and it should build up to the tracks. In fact, maybe place it about there. Okay, interesting placement. Windermere, well, at least it starts with W. It was close. So remove that, right? And then maybe, now it's going to, I think it needs to be a longish station. Building size, tracks, I'm going to give it 4. Platform length, I'm going to make it 240. So not massively huge. Now I think maybe here is potentially going to be a nice place for it. Yeah. Okay, there. Okay. So we need to rename this as well. We'll have to rename the station. So this will be Western Super Mare. Okay, we need to rename the station also to Western Super Mare. Excellent, that is in. Let's give it an actual connection to the town. So pop you about there. Yep. Pop this out to here. Okay, so it's now connected. And then Western-super-Mare can grow out this way, hopefully, and not that way. But it is now in. It is now a thing. Okay, we're good to go. Pretty much good to go. Now let's start from this end right here. So what I want to do is get me some tracks, please. Maybe get some electrification for this area. Pop you out there, yes please. Pop you out there also. Now which way do we want to go? Well, we want to continue down past here for a spell and then sort of branch it off. So that's going to be fine. Where do you want to branch it off? Maybe about here and then go down. Okay, that's nice. And then pull you down to there. Okay. Okay. Right. I am actually going to connect this line up as well, because why the hell not? And then we'll see if there's a use for this extra platform. I will check out Swindon again. Now I want to go this way towards Bristol. Now I am going to want to sort of sort of cruise past this, but I need this to tunnel over. I need this to be over here and not under. So I'm gonna go. Right, is that gonna be enough? We will soon find out. Alright, we're getting a collision. Go up. Okay, so this needs to go up from the get-go. It needs to immediately start heading up the way. How much up the way it needs to go, I don't know. Too much slope. Yeah, you're trying to... There we go though. There we go. It's over. It's over. It's over the tunnel. And then it tunnels into here. That's fine. That is entirely okay. Right, very nice. Very nice indeed. Right, and we're gonna sort of slot past this. Slot past this this iron ore mine here. Now you can see where there was a road or tracks here previously. We'll try and, in fact, if I connect you up to there, what do you give me? Something not entirely horrible, so we'll keep it as is. Is that actually connected? I feel like there's a gap there. That is. Ooh, there we go. Is that connected? Yes. So there we go. The line to Bristol is done. Now, one of these lines has to go round, right? And then sort of bridge over here and then come into this line here. How is the going to do that? I don't know. Now, actually, I'd like this to sort of continue on its own, right? If it will allow me to do so, it did. And then I'm going to delete this for the moment and then bring this over here. Right, so that is going up slightly. That is fine. And then bridge over here, yes. But you need to sort of bridge over at the other side as well. Okay, okay, okay. Let's maybe pull a section off of here. In fact, I want that there. I want you to start heading up quite rapidly, and then this to come into here. Is this on the same level? It is not. Okay, so that plan is potentially out the window because we're going to get horrible ballast over track issues. So keep that there. Spin you. Whoa. Spin you round. Start going up. Give me a bridge. Bridge, please. Come on. Come on. Right, bridge was there. Right, please stop trying to snap to everything else on planet Earth. Right, about there, I think. What type of bridge are we going to give this? Suspension bridge might be cool, if it actually works. It may not. And then you down to there. Actually, it looks pretty decent. Now that is only one side. Here's the second side. pop you into there. Okay, this is nowhere near, or this was nowhere near as bad, or, oh no, we lost the second thing. Why? Why did we lose that? Why did we lose that second? When does it come back? There. So as soon as I add a section from this, it disappears again? Nope. Go from there to there. Right, we've got it. We've saved the second archway. I like this. I think this looks really good. Now you have presented yourself with issue. Yes, I know. You are gonna have to pop that into there some way, somehow. Uh-oh, the terrain is doing that weird thing where it's trying to dig a hole out. Yeah, that is absolutely hideous. I don't know why the game does this. It's slightly frustrating. In fact, it's infuriating because you just want a nice connection underneath the tunnel, and now I can't delete the bit I want to delete. This entire section is totally screwed up now. Yeah, that's annoying. This needs to be fixed. This is something they should work on in upcoming patches. Yeah, I know. You want to come over here. Now you're not doing it at that side, which is awesome. Just at this side. In fact, it's worked. Oh, happy days. Right, the train can come down here now and then head off. Okay, and then want to tunnel this in. In fact, right, have a line that goes along there. Push that out to there. Push this out to here. Bring that down. And then I'm going to try and connect that up to there. Like so. And connect this up to here. Like so. Okay. Now there's a reason for this, which one shall see in just a second. Yeah, so that train station is definitely on a different level from the rest of the tracks. Okay though. I was thinking about maybe pushing the cross-country service into here, but I'm not going to. I will break it back off and have it go in at some point, but right now all we need to do is go to over here, and then we'll check Western Supermare station later on Google and see potentially where else we can go from there. Right. So I think these lines are pretty much done and dusted. Now we're going to need a diamond in here. This is going to be way too small. It's not going to work. Right, there is a tiny little sliver there where it will connect. Tiny little sliver here. No. We might just keep it as that. We'll actually look and see. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can fit a diamond in here. Yeah, if it fits at this side, it will absolutely fit that side. We'll see how this goes. I would like this train to terminate on this station, this platform, but we shall just wait and see. Now we're going to have to signal this up. So it can come in here and then head back out anyone. So it really needs to go into platform 2. Do you? Yep. Do you? Yep. Go that way. Now we're not actually finished. I have to split the track. There's a cross-country service. Class 800. I think we're going to be getting more Class 800s because I do believe Great Western Railways has quite a fair shake of Class 800s in their rolling stock. Yeah, so I need to connect this. Okay, now the problem is this is going up. Whoop. Right, go there. And go there. And it looks fine. Excellent. Now we're going to have to stop you there, and this train here, and then we can continue on. Other side of the tunnel. Yep, sounds good. There as well. Here. So we'll have both the Great Western services come into this this area. Do that there, do that there, do that there for the moment. I mean, it's what I've noticed is a lot of places, like for example, Reading does head south to Bournemouth. But you would kind of think it might head off. There might be a line in Brighton. You would think Swindon might head down to Southampton. Bristol Temple Meads might go to Bournemouth, and they might, because I've not checked Bournemouth. I've not checked Bristol Temple Meads station out in its entirety on Google or on Trainline to see what the scheduled services are that run from there. Why did I add that there? This doesn't need to be a thing because this track does not merge until up here. Right, it merges here, so you are going to need that there, you are going to need that there, and you are going to have to stop the train definitely back at this side. And then I'm going to remove that so that a train doesn't stop here and sort of blocks this junction. This is going to be odd, but it's one of these areas where I can't make them one-way signals, which is fine. There's our transport for London number, looking good. Reading should actually have, 386 people want to go to Oxford. Why? I know Oxford is a very nice place, but I don't know why so many people want to go there. How much does this train only carries 42, but it's a 4-car? That seems wrong. Well, maybe add more of these then, but it's really congested up at Manchester. I don't want to add too much. Right, so where are we going from? Right, London, Paddington. Hello there, Qantas A380. Have you diamond this? Because if you haven't, this ain't going to work. It is going to work. It's going to be fine. Don't panic. Let's go. So, first one we'll do to Weston-super-Mare, and we'll see how it gets on. See what platforms it wants to choose on its merry journey. Right, it's chosen a wrong platform there, but that's okay. It's now going on the right platform there. That's okay. Now, I'm not concerned that it's not trying to go back on the line. It can't, because the only crossover point is over here. So go into, yeah, that's good, but I want you to go on to 2. So on to 2, please. Right, now you can go back in the direction we want you to go back in. So you should be on platform 6 on the way back here. That's perfect. You then need to go to Swindon. Nice. You then need to go back to Reading. What is going on here? Is it trying to cross over? No. It should be on platform 1. No, it's trying to go in on 2. Okay, change that to 1. Right, you can then head back out onto this line here, and we're into London Paddington Station, which gets serviced, or should get serviced, from this bus station right here. As you can see, these stations are quite large. Paddington, Waterloo, London Liverpool Street, St Pancras are large stations in real life. So really, if you were creating these on a scale, the whole of London would probably have to be this huge gigantic area right here. We don't have the space for that, but this line is, or should be, done. You've chosen a really weird platform to come out there, but I will allow it. That is fine. Right, we'll make you red. Yes. We'll change you up to Great Western Railways, LDN, to Western Supermare, WSM. Okay, we shall select train for thee. Now what I'm going to use for this is actually, I'm not going to use the Class 800 yet, although the Class 800 will be a thing, but I think there's some Great Western Railways numbers in here. Great Western Dynamic, 2 unit. Right, we at least want a 4. Buy. And then we'll want another 4. Buy. I think I might get 4 of these. Right, so this one is ready to go, and then it's off to creating the next line, which should be interesting. It's going to cross over the bridge. It's going to look nice, I think. So again, starting from London Paddington, going here, yes. We head out to Swindon, yes. Now there should be a second station. It should be Bristol Parkway that it comes into. We don't have Bristol Parkway. Right, it's going in there, and then it should cross over and go to Cardiff. Alright, I have no idea what this line is doing. I'm going to have to check it out separately and then go to Swansea. In the middle there, and then you come back out. Now there's no diamond here either, so let's get that in. Alley-oop, across there, across there, excellent. The signal should be back there, that is fine. Line 1, right now it's crossing back over. Okay, so we kind of want you to go in on platform 3 on the way back. Everything here is roughly being used. So add a station, Cardiff. Yeah, it's going in on 3 on the way back. Well, that's good, that's amazing. And then it branches off here, back down to here. Excellent. Swindon should be fine as well. It might try and push over to a different track at Reading, but we'll dissuade it from doing so. Right, so you should go in on 1. 1. Okay, platform 1 at Reading is going to be a busy station. Now this should all be good, so go to line 1. Yeah. And it's going on at this platform, which is fine. Heads round this way. Into Bristol, across the bridge. Down here, and into Swansea. Yay! It works beautifully. Kinda. Right now, where's my new train? I just saw it. Hello there, my friend. Oh, you are not. You are not the train we are looking for. You've only just made it down to here. Love the Great Western. Captain Sir Tom Moore. It's pretty cool. a first company? Yes. So the purple first liveries, do they still use them? Because we could add them. We could maybe change 2 of these up, right? So 1 and 2, right? Remove them. I should have just went to replacement. Oh well. Yeah, so go to 4 car units, 3 car unit, 4 car, 4 car. Wait, maybe there wasn't a first Great Western and first Great Western Dynamic. You know what? Add one of these. Modify. And then just buy another one. Autosave. That's entered the fray. The autosave is taking longer, but it does not take nearly as long as what it previously used to take. Before, it took a phenomenal amount of time to save stuff. Now it ain't too bad. It seems a lot better optimized. Right, go down. You picked a 4 car and buy one of them. Right, and we'll set one of the purple ones off. Next, we need to change this up to Great Western Railways. Where are we going? LDN to Swansea. There we go. Bang that into red. And now we're going to go for Class 800s. Electrics, we'll stick with the diesels just in case there's an area. Right, so we've got long. Do we want it to be super long? Maybe. Right, so is there different ones in here? Oh, the Trainbow. Okay, so we want a Trainbow, right? There's something missing from here. That's strange. Okay, buy it. Go to the diesels, because I think we've got electrification. Add one of them. Oh no, not to that. I know they can go together, but we're not going to do that. Add one of them. So we'll have a long one as well. And then we'll have another long one. Okay, so set the Trainbow off first. So it's Great Western. Oh, you've gone way past GWR here. London to Swansea. Now the train released, so even though something is sort of missing, a part of that thumbnail is missing, it still works. Oh, look, it looks cute. Push pause. What does that say? Great Western something 808. Okay, continue on there, my friend. This thing looks awesome. The Class 800, it really is a nice looking train. Now, one of your carriages is not missing a texture, is it? No, it's good. It's all good. There we go, there's our southwestern train there. 2 of them in the background. They've probably got a nice view of the area. Nice view of Gatwick Airport. Something is coming in there. What are you, Singapore? No, Air New Zealand. Flying dangerously low over this runway. The speed of this aircraft, 83 miles per hour, so it's stalled horribly and probably crashed and burned by now. You do have... Oh, and you're performing a go-around. Unlucky. However, really, really destroyed EasyJet here. is gonna not have to do a go around. Is there anyone at this bus station? One. That's fine. Right, so you are in. I am gonna check to see where this is, because we'll be releasing another one soon. Right, you're pretty much almost at Swindon. See, this one's got 75, so why does the cross-country 4-car version only have like 42? Don't know. Right, I don't know what's this. I don't know if this is the first dynamic lines or just the standard first Great Western. Right, we should have a passing shot of our Class 800. Now the Class 800 is electric, but it did not appear here as a sort of issue, so I'm just assuming that everything along the line to Swansea is good. Should be good. Right, you can't leave because you're waiting for him to leave. That's fine. There we go, nice little passing shot of our Trainbow. It's awesome. It's very nice indeed. Most of the pantographs are down. Is the one at the front up? No. Oh, I think you're the dynamic lines. Because you've got this. I think the other one is just purple, is it not? You've got 75 as well. So is the cross country a 3-car? I didn't even notice. I thought it was a 4. I just assumed it was a 4, the same as this. Right, Transport for London is waiting for you to move. Now look, Concorde rolling in. Probably gonna have to do a go around because this Air New Zealand flight has probably run out of fuel by now. If the increasingly low stall speed upon landing doesn't get fuel consumption will. A little Avanti West Coast number. Ooh, what I didn't actually check is, are there Pendolinos in Great Western Railways livery? Where are the Pendolinos? There they are. Virgin, ScotRail. I think there is. I have a feeling that I have seen one before. Maybe there's not. It's totally fine if there's not. East Coast, blah blah blah. Ah, there is a Great Western Railways Pendolino. So I would like to add that to a line. Yeah, there's the longer one as well. Okay, you know what? Which two are the longer ones here? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea at all. Right, so this train is now departing with 0 human beings on board. This is actually connected to here. It is. We've got our London Town route masters doing their thing. Ah, these are hybrid buses. Pretty cool. They look really cool actually. 8 of 20. Buses and trams in this game are a pure hit or miss when it comes to making the cash monies. That's okay. Oh well, look, we're getting plenty here. Is there a bus station that services you? Yeah, this one, technically. 207 people want to go on the Dublin to London plane, and 115 want to go to Paris. Wait a second. Whee! You made it. Well done, Air New Zealand. Okay, so I need to go back to Paddington, potentially launch another train. Where is the Swansea train? Right, you've just left Swindon. See, this is a 4-car. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it carries 42. That's odd. That is odd. You're going to Bournemouth. You actually make money as well. Okay. Right, so given the amount of time it takes to release trains, right, what I am going to do is, right, so these are the two larger ones, right, we're going to remove them and we're going to put them on a different line in the future, right. What we're going to do is buy a Pendolino in Great Western livery. I don't know if Great Western Railways used Pendolinos or the Class 390 whatever, but they are now. This is quite long actually, but it's fine. And I want 2 of them. Right, I'm going to launch one of these right now. So you are going on Great Western Railways, London to Swansea. Now, we do have to do a line from London Paddington that heads south, basically. And then off to Plymouth and Penzance. So we're going to use Class 43s, the good old HST 125s. And then we'll throw a couple of those Class 800s on as well. Because I have actually seen videos on YouTube of the HST 125s going past, like, I can't remember the name of the town, but it's got like a seawall, and there's a guy that does really amazing sort of short clips of trains going past, freight trains and passenger trains, and you see a real mix of Class 800s and the 125s rolling, so that'll be nice. But yeah, this looks good. We could also do the sleeper train, the Night Riviera. That's a Lufthansa plane, right? I think it is. This is actually really long. I did not expect this train to be as long as that. And again, you're holding up Transport for London there. Right, I want to launch another train, another green version of this onto the London to Weston-super-Mare line. I'll maybe hold this train at that station. Possibly. The good old Transport for London numbers there. So we're getting the green one of this released, and then we'll get the other purple version. I want to see if there's a difference between the other one that is presently running and the rest. Where are you? Just leaving Reading. Well, that's actually okay because it takes some time for them to go. Why are you waiting? What are you waiting for? Are you loading? You are. Okay. Where is first train on this route? Is been to Weston-super-Mare and is heading for Bristol. Okay. So I definitely should have released this purple one earlier and then gotten the other one out. It's okay, the Transport for London train is still there. This one is getting in. This Pendolino, this Class 390 can leave now. Now where's your first train? Where's the Class 800? It's already down at Bristol. Okay. That's good. Is it good? Yeah, I suppose it is. This thing looks awesome. Does it have the rainbow at the other side? It does. Excellent. I need to smooth that bit out. It scares me greatly. Lots of planes flying around. You're going. Transport for London is being held up. That is totally fine. Southern train rolling in there. That's totally fine. Then you've got 275. So they've got multiple options for heading to Reading now. Different lines they can sort of jump on. I'm kind of hoping that you were going to be slightly faster than you presently are. And you're about to be going uphill as well. Right, continue on there, good sir. This Transport for London train is stuck behind you. It's the purple train. I want to release the purple train literally as soon as I can because it takes a while for the train to get in. What I will do is I'll launch the other Class 800 as that Class 390 disappears off into the distance. And then I'll launch the purple one behind it, and these should be able to get sufficiently down the line, hopefully. That's the plan. Right, you are heading off with your 2 passengers. A real money maker, because we've still got another Pendolino to go after that. Okay, right, so launch the onto Great Western Railways, London to Swansea, yes, and then after that I'll set the other one to Western Supermare to go. So this is not the Trainbow one, it's just the standard version. Looks really nice. Huh. Some weird lighting on the side of these, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, it gives them that sort of warped, sort of steel feeling that you get on the side of trains. I think they start off nice and shiny and smooth, and then the metal sort of maybe warps slightly as time goes on, but it's really cool. Right, now I can launch you. So, Great Western Railways, London to Western Supermare, because the other one has disappeared out into the distance. This is nice though. Right, what's the difference? Yeah. So the other one was the dynamic lines. This is just the standard one, because it doesn't have the decal on the side, the sort of electrification sort of thing. It sort of looks like that. It sort of kind of looks like lightning or something, or electrical current. I don't know what I'm actually seeing here. Let's go and have a look at it. Where are you? Yeah, it's got this pattern, the wave pattern. So it's like a, yeah, it is kind of like a signal wave sort of. It's doing 81 miles per hour, so this thing is decently quick. and still increasing in speed, heading for Bristol. There we go, there's the first one there. So this one should get decently on its way to Reading before the other one sort of leaves London. There we go, there's the Class 390. This train has to wait to get into this platform now. So yeah, it's going to be a busy section, I think. Especially at that Reading station. This one's coming out though. Happy days. So we'll leave it there for that episode. If you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there is more you would like to see in the future, then hit the subscribe button. I've been Danny Boy. This has been Transport Fever 2 on the UK map, and I will catch you later.